Top 10 Most Expensive U.S. Sports Stadiums. Hello YouTube fam, welcome back to the Top 10s. Hope you all are doing well. Today we have come up with yet another entertaining video. You all must be excited by the title of this video. Is there anything better than celebrating your favorite team's victory in a stadium full of colors and joy while eating popcorn and having your favorite drink? Obviously, no. We all love watching sports in stadiums, and nowadays we have these huge stands in stadiums accommodating thousands of people at the same time. The celebration of a home run, the inevitable delight of a match-winning goal, or the despair of players and the crowd when the ball hits the goalpost is what we witness in these huge stadiums. We truly remember these moments all our lives. But every beautiful thing comes with a price, and so are these huge stadiums which cost up to billions of dollars. Billions? Yes, you heard it right. So if you are also a fan of indoor or outdoor sports and love watching your favorite sport in stadium, then this video belongs to you. As in this video, we will tell you about the top 10 most expensive sports stadiums in the US. So let's begin the countdown. 10. Barclays Center, $1 billion. Barclays Center is a multi-purpose indoor arena in Brooklyn, New York City. This beautiful stadium can host many sports like basketball, ice hockey, esports, professional wrestling, MMA, and boxing. This arena is also famous for hosting live concerts and other entertainment events. You really can imagine the level of entertainment while listening to Jay-Z performing on your favorite numbers in this great stadium. Whoa, goosebumps already. Barclays Center was designed by a Lower Manhattan-based architect firm, Shop Architects, and was opened for public on September 21, 2012. Barclays Center is home to the Brooklyn Nets and the only NBA arena which has made it to our top 10 most expensive stadiums with a net construction cost of $1 billion. 9. Globe Life Field, $1.1 billion. Globe Life Field is a newly built baseball park in Arlington, Texas. This fascinating stadium was scheduled to host the event of March 2020, but due to the unfortunate incident of COVID-19, the event was delayed and the stadium was opened for high school graduation on May 29, 2020. Globe Life Field is home for Texas Rangers who really struggled to attract crowd to their old stadium, especially during summers which they attributed with hot weather. And to be fair, who will sit and watch their team losing in the scorching summer of Texas with no roof or shades on them? So it was decided that Texas Rangers would home another stadium with roof on it and better stands. Now hopefully they will attract some audience with their newly built stadium and good performance. Globe Life Field is designed by two prestigious companies having expertise in intense architecture, HKS and VLK Architects. This newly constructed beauty has the capacity to entertain 40,300 spectators and is in the walking distance from the Cowboy Stadium. Its construction cost is $1.1 billion. 8. US Bank Stadium, $1.1 billion. Minnesota may not be the place you think you will see a stadium of this magnitude, but again, that's America, where you always need to think big and expect even bigger. US Bank Stadium is one of the most fascinating stadiums you will see all across the globe. This extraordinary stadium is truly an engineering beauty with a complete translucent roof and wall panels which gives fans a view of the Minneapolis skyline and features the world's 5 largest pivoting doors. Being an indoor stadium, it has brought X Games, Final Four, and Super Bowl to Minnesota as well. This massive stadium has a net worth of $1.1 billion and can accommodate 66,860 fans of Minnesota Vikings. U.S. Bank Stadium is expected to host the 2026 World Cup and has the distinction of being one of the biggest publicly funded projects ever completed in Minnesota, U.S. Brilliant, isn't it? I told you before, it's America, where anything is possible. 7. Levi Stadium, $1.3 billion. Levi Stadium is located in Santa Clara, California. It's an American football stadium. It has been serving as the home venue for the National Football League since 2014. The stadium is located approximately 40 miles, 64 kilometers, south of San Francisco. In 2006, a new stadium at Candlestick Point in San Francisco was constructed. The project, which includes plans for retail space and housing improvements, was claimed to be of great potential benefit to the nearby Hunters Point. After consulting with the city of San Francisco fell through, they focused their attention on a site adjacent to their administration and training facility in Santa Clara. In June 2010, Santa Clara voters approved a measure authorizing the creation of the tax-exempt Santa Clara Stadium Authority to build and own the new football stadium and for the city to lease land to the authority. A construction loan raised from private investors was secured in December 2011, allowing construction to start in April 2012. Levi Stadium opened on July 17, 2014. Levi Stadium was the site of the Pac-12 Football Championship from 2014 through 2019 before moving to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Previously, the game was played on the home field of the division winner, possessing the better record. 6. AT&T Stadium, $1.48 billion. AT&T Stadium is one of the most expensive sports venues ever built. To aid Cowboys owner and general manager Jerry Jones in paying the construction cost of the new stadium, Arlington voters approved the increase of the city's sale tax by 0.5%, the hotel occupancy tax by 2%, and car rental tax by 5%. The city of Arlington provided over $325 million, including interest, in bonds as funding. AT&T is a retractable roof stadium in Arlington, Texas, United States. It serves as the home of the Dallas Cowboys of the National Football League, NFL, and was completed on May 27, 2009. It is also the home of the Cotton Bowl Classic and the Big 12 Championship game. It is fourth largest stadium in the world by seating capacity. The maximum capacity of the stadium with standing room is 105,000. It also has the world's 29th largest high-definition video screen. 5. Yankee Stadium, $1.5 billion. A new era in the history of the New York Yankees began in 2009 when the team moved to the most famous and historic stadium, Yankee Stadium. When it opened in 1923, it was the largest and most magnificent stadium in baseball and was home to many legendary players and teams. Due to its deteriorating condition in the late 1960s and early 1970s, Yankee Stadium was renovated and rebuilt between 1974 and 1976. On April 16, 2009, the New York Yankees played their first game at the new Yankee Stadium against the Cleveland Indians. Tradition and the look of the original Yankee Stadium prior to its renovation in the 1970s is incorporated into the new stadium. The new Yankee Stadium seats approximately 52,000, with nearly 30,000 seats in the first two levels. Fans who enjoyed sitting in the bleachers at the old Yankee Stadium can continue to do so at the new stadium, as it has the same number of bleachers and includes a food court. The exterior wall, consisting of limestone and granite, constructed to replicate the original Yankee Stadium facade, built in 1923, is known as the Great Hall. It features 31,000 square feet and serves as the concourse before entering the stadium. The interior stadium itself rises over the top of the exterior. From the outside, the structure appears as one building, almost identical in materials and design to the original stadium. 4. Mercedes-Benz Stadium, $1.6 billion. Mercedes-Benz Stadium is a multi-purpose stadium that will have an 8-panel retractable roof, reassembling a camera, responding to the Atlanta Falcons' desire to play outdoors, except in the most extreme weather. The stadium being built with an eye to hosting a future Super Bowl. The stadium will mostly use LED lighting, including sports lighting, an unusual step for a facility of this size. This will give the owners ultimate flexibility while significantly cutting energy and maintenance costs. Other innovations include the use of light fittings as wayfinding devices for fans and color-changing LEDs to illuminate the building's facade. They are also exploring the use of different light qualities for locker rooms to help players achieve peak performance for the game and enjoy a relaxing post-match atmosphere. It has 70,000 seats capacity with 180 luxury seats. Isn't it amazing? Watching game in this beautiful stadium indeed is a great fun. 3. MetLife Stadium, $1.7 billion. MetLife Stadium is the largest stadium in the world. This 82,500-seat stadium sets the standard for venue excellence with state-of-the-art technology and comfort. MetLife Stadium hosts the world's biggest events on the world's biggest stage. Major events hosted at the stadium include Super Bowl 48, WrestleMania, CONCACAF Gold Cup quarterfinals, U2, Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, Bon Jovi, Kenny Chesney, Taylor Swift, and the Copa America Centenarian, 3 matches including the final. MetLife Stadium tops the industry charts annually since opening April 10, 2010. The stadium is ranked the #1 highest-grossing stadium in the world for non-NFL events. The 2.1 million square foot facility was constructed with a neutral backdrop, allowing the stadium to transform into a home field for the home team, be it college or professional. 2. Allegiant Stadium, $1.9 billion. Allegiant Stadium is a dome-shaped stadium located in Paradise, Nevada, U.S. It will serve as the home stadium for the National Football League, NFL's Las Vegas Raiders, and the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, Rebels college football team. It is located on about 62 acres of land west of Mandalay Bay at Russell Road and Hacienda Avenue, and between Polaris Avenue and Dean Martin Drive. Construction of the $1.9 billion stadium began on November 13, 2017, and is expected to be completed in July 2020, in time for the 2020 NFL season. The south end of the stadium lit up with color bars. The board has been tested for the first time throughout this week, with Wednesday's test displaying the most pixels that have ever been seen on the screen at one time, according to the Raiders. Similar patterns were also seen on the 2 122 by 49-foot screens on the north end of the stadium. There are 2 auxiliary scoreboards located under each of the larger screens on the north end, each coming in at 33 by 18 feet. Allegiant Stadium will boost around 2,200 TVs throughout the 1.75 million square foot facility. Needless to say, aside from watching things unfold live and in person, there will be plenty of ways to watch the action and replays on the various screens in the stadium. 1. SoFi Stadium, $4.9 billion. SoFi Stadium is an unprecedented and unparalleled sports and entertainment destination being built in Inglewood, California by Los Angeles Rams owner, chairman E. Stanley Kanoki. The first indoor-outdoor stadium to be constructed, SoFi Stadium will be the home of the Los Angeles Chargers and Los Angeles Rams when it opens in the summer of 2020. The state-of-the-art stadium reimagines the fan experience and will host a variety of year-round events, including Super Bowl 56 in 2022, the College Football Championship game in 2023, and the opening and closing ceremonies of the Olympic Games in 2028. Located on the site of the former Hollywood Park racetrack, the stadium is the centerpiece of a 298-acre mixed-use development featuring retail, commercial office space, a hotel, residential units, and outdoor park spaces. Planned to open in July 2020, construction workers are doing their best to get the building completed and ready for games to be played, and on Wednesday they moved one step closer to reaching that point. As seen by those inside the stadium, turf is being laid on the ground surface. It's not finished yet, but considering how quickly everything has come together in the last few months, it won't be long before the field is done and ready for play. That's all for today's video. We hope you liked this video. Let us know about your favorite watch. What do you think about this video? Comment down below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the Top Tens, and hit the bell icon to get notified first. See you soon in the next video. Till then, take care and stay safe.